Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Leading Cryptos Market Update. I will be covering BTC again. I've already done two videos, guys. So if you haven't listened to those, I strongly suggest you listen to them. The first one's a little long because it was kind of an introduction to how the style of trading that I have and my mindset. The second one was only 4 minutes because it was to the point. And those are good to listen to because they show you before this happened. So what I was thinking, and more importantly, why I was thinking it. Many people will tell you, oh, it's going to go here, it's going to go there. Well, they don't really explain why, what's the premise? Why should it do that? What pattern is it following that it needs, that it's more probable that it's going to do that? Nothing needs to do something, but the probability is what we're here to discern. So if you've listened to the past two videos, you guys know what's happening. It's played out exactly the way we anticipated, and you already know the reasons why. So my case for the bears on both videos was the only case I had to make for the bears. I know it's tough. I know there's a lot of bears out there, and it's not their fault. You know, they have the bear PTSD from living through the 2018 collapse and the 3 years of bear, and they can't shake it. And there's just people like that. And there's a lot of pessimists in this world. So unfortunately, those people like that will always think negative. They have nothing else in their life but to think negative. So if you're one of those, I'm very, very sorry. I can't help you. For those who understand that you have to have a balance in crypto and you have to play what's in front of you, and you understand how it works, then hey, then this is for you. So my case for the bears at the time that I made the videos was very, very clear. I told you guys that this break, this clean break from the 200 EMA that was prior resistance and prior support, I would have liked to see it get back tested if indeed the bears were going to take control temporarily of the price action. And the only thing that was going to bring me away from that rationale was a clean break of this resistance here. Now, well, hold on, excuse me. A clean break with confirmation here. So what that means is that if we have this beautiful candle now, but if she wicks all this out, it ends up here. We didn't really confirm it. Yeah, we broke it, but it didn't hold. So at the time I made the video, we were here, and I told you guys. So we're gonna do. I think we were here actually, somewhere in here. And I told you guys more than likely we've been back testing, and that's just a normal thing. That, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I've been using a different chart. This is the chart that I use for my Discord group, and this is the chart that I use for YouTube. I apologize. All those lines, guys, they mean something to my Discord group because I do those on a daily basis, and we cover really, really in-depth movements on BTC. And we follow those in-depth movements, those detailed movements. For Twitter, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to do a general chart. And do, like I said, minimize my time with you guys since it is free content. So beggars can't be choosers. So this is basically what we're looking at. We wanted to break out of here, and we wanted to see if we basically break here and back test this area here so that we can invalidate. Not, you know, it doesn't really invalidate, but it makes it less probable that she's going to come back down to the 200. Not impossible. So remember that, guys. It doesn't mean it's impossible that it won't do that, but it's going to be less probable that she will come back down into that. And also, as it moves higher in here, and as it consolidates, this 200 EMA is just going to get higher and higher and higher. So yes, she may come down at some point at one of the retracements, but if you look at where Bitcoin is here, this is 44,955. Here, it's 46,042. So as the days go by, this only gets higher and higher and higher. So this price target that we were originally looking at when we were here is getting less likely that we're going to come back down into that 44 800, 44 900 area. So I hope that makes sense. So right now it's still too early to celebrate. We just put basically an FU candle here. We've got to see how this candle resolves. So on the 4-hour time frame, we have 2 hours and 32 minutes. On the 1-hour time frame, you can see here just a beautiful continuation here. On this candle, we've got 32 minutes. Curious to see if we can open another one here. Now, again, going back to the premise of following what Bitcoin's price action normally does, I would say that it is a very good probability that if we open another candle here, she may come up a little bit more to fill in this wick, and here's going to be the true test. Can she flip this into support? Can this line now become support? This line was drawn in my chart from our previous videos, and there was no price action here. The only reason I drew this, because it was prior, give me 1 second, it was prior resistance and support. And in one of my videos, I went back and looked at it, and I showed you guys, and look, perfect. Look at that. Textbook. Remember, these support and resistance, they do not expire. On the contrary, they get stronger and stronger and stronger as they continue to get utilized, and as they as the price action respects them, it only strengthens them. So it's really important that you learn to identify those areas of support and resistance, because they're going to be vital in your trading, as you're going to be able to identify areas to take profit or areas to enter into the market. So for support. So where do we go from here? Basically, the only thing I'm waiting for, guys, is we're going to have to see us, like I said, come back down to here and see if this holds. Higher time frames. Here is a thing of concern. So for all you pessimists, for all you bears that are in the fetal position in the corner of your room, rocking back and forth, here you actually have a little bit of a case. There's something for you guys. There's something for you guys. So here's what I have for the bears. This is a little concerning to me. The 9 EMA is a marker, is a good indicator for me when I'm looking at price action, and when I see price action like this going on, because this 9 EMA normally follows the price action pretty closely. And when it separates the way it has, we're gonna get that candle to come back and close this space. If you look back at the price action and you do it on your own time, like I said, I'm going to keep this really short. You're going to notice that this is why I use the 9 EMA. And look at the separation. So does it have to come back down to the 9 to close it? No, it doesn't. It can close one of two ways. One is if we could get a consolidation inside of here, because that's the main thing we want to see. We want to see us stay above here, but we've got this here. So what's the game plan? The game plan would be for the price action, the whales, the market makers, to step up and consolidate here, confirm the flip, allowing the 9 EMA to catch up. Now, remember, this is a 12-hour time frame that we're looking at. So this isn't going to move up in a day right away, or in one 12-hour period. No, it's going to take some time. Remember, the market is not in a hurry. Only you are. The market will take as long as it needs to do what it needs to do. You guys are in a hurry. So as this consolidates, it'll allow the 9 EMA to catch up, find that support that it needs to basically launch off of. Think of the 9 EMA as a launch pad. And when the price action is underneath the 9 EMA, think of it as a rejection pad, because it tends to put a lot of sell pressure on the price action when it's below the 9 EMA. But when it's above the 9 EMA, and the higher time frame that you use, the more powerful it becomes. And if you switch over to the daily, look, that separation is even bigger. So we're going to need to spend some time here. We're going to need to spend some time in consolidation and allow the 9 EMA. So my follow-up videos for YouTube for you guys is going to be that journey. That's going to be our focus right now. How are we going to close this space between the current price action and the 9 EMA? Are we going to close it by a candle coming down and meeting the 9 EMA, or are we going to consolidate, allowing this to come up? So that's going to be the follow-up, guys. Like I said, I'm going to make these as short as possible. I'm not going to spend that much time like I do with on my Discord. If you guys are interested in getting on my Discord, guys, just go to bleedingcrypto.com. You can sign up. You can try it out. We've got over 300 members. It's basically a community of like-minded individuals that are there to help each other. It's very, very, very different than Twitter. There is no competition. Everyone is working together, trying to help each other. Guys, this market is huge. No one person can cover everything in this space. We cover everything crypto and broad market related. We cover NFTs, we cover DeFi, we cover all the different chains, what's going on in those chains. We got guys that are heavily in the Solana, in FTM, in Matic, and they give their inputs. They give their input. Hey, this is what's going on over here in this network. You can use this bridge to go over here and buy this and stake this and earn this residual income. So it's that type of community. I know a lot of people are turned off by that because they see Twitter like, I don't want to pay to get insulted and to compete. No, it's nothing like that. I'm on that Discord 7 days a week. Anybody misbehaves and I kick you the fuck out. I don't put up with any of that. And I don't have to, because the majority of the people there have I kicked people out? Yes, absolutely. I've kicked people out that don't that are not there to bring value to the Discord. We want people that are going to bring value. If you're not going to bring value and you don't have anything positive to say, and you think this is a Twitter platform, don't even bother signing up. But if you want that little edge, if you want a team of people behind you to help you progress, give us a shot. And guys, I'm not the only one who has a group like that. So there's a lot of good people out there that have groups that they charge because they want people to invest in themselves. I'm not gonna put up my time 7 days a week for free. I'm not an idiot. I don't work for free. Only stupid people work for free. So I'm not stupid. So I got to get paid somehow. And some people don't charge, but they have sponsors. Somehow or another, they're going to pay for their time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Only crypto Twitter frowns on people working for a living. It's incredible. Only crypto Twitter, only people are that stupid in crypto Twitter that put down people charging for a service. It's the only space. I've never seen any space in my 50 years of being alive, never seen a space or stupidity like that. But, again, the world isn't going to be full of smart people. We need those stupid people to do our errands and do our shit for us. So, all right, guys. So if you are interested, bleedingcrypto.com. If you're not, no big deal. Stay tuned to my channel. I will continue to update it as time allows me. If I've got some time to do it, I will do it. Have a good day, guys.